And welcome back to the Energized Combat Sports Special. Barry, what is on today's show?
Okay, welcome back. On today's show, we're going to be discussing Anthony Joshua taking on Ruiz in Madison Square Garden this weekend. Also, Ireland's own Katie Taylor fighting as well. Man, it's always a good crack for us, especially when Katie Taylor's fighting.
Yeah. People love Katie Taylor.
Yeah.
She's gone for all the belts now, isn't she?
Yeah, she's going to become the...
5 belts.
Yeah, what's that? Quadruples 4.
I think the Quanti champ or something. I don't know. The Quattro champ? No, that's 4. The Quattro Formaggi, that's 4 cheese pizzas, isn't it?
And also this weekend, UFC Stockholm is on, man. Ross, you're buzzing for this.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there's a good few light heavyweight scraps on it. It should be entertaining. The only thing is that none of the fights actually hold any weight in the title picture.
Yeah, that's true, unfortunately. And then also, for people who are looking for some combat on Friday night, it's Cage Warriors Colchester on Friday night. But
can't wait.
Ross, we should start off. Anthony Joshua making his debut in America. He's on Deontay Wilder's turf. What do you make of this, man? Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. Filmed in for...
It's just not the fight anyone really wants to see, is it?
Oh, man. I know.
Look, I was sold on Baby Miller. I was like, right, Josh was supposed to win this, but Baby Miller is like legitimately a top 15 heavyweight in the world.
Like they sort of got you.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? You're on Baby Miller's undefeated.
Yeah,
and like he's a challenge. I look around Andy Ruiz, and it looks like they picked the fat fella wearing the t-shirt, the top end t-shirt out of the front row, and was like, right, you can fight Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Also, I feel a bit disheartened that I feel like this guy's getting at least $1 million to do the fight as well. Do you think so?
Yeah, well, that's what goes on in boxing. Loads of people are there just to lose, you know?
Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed to lose to Ortiz and take the fight, to be honest.
I know.
What was he saying? 7 weeks is too short notice.
Yeah. He wanted, like, they knew they were on, like, obviously Eddie Hearn and Matchroom had this booked in for a while, and they're on the clock to try and fill in that Baby Miller spot to sell the tickets, you know?
But I'm just like, 7 weeks of heavyweight, you don't have to make the weights, therefore, like, all you have to do is get fit. And I feel like there's no way Luis Ortiz could have been that unfit that he couldn't get very fit in 7 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Although
that's why I look at it.
I feel like Josh was very fit, though, and Ortiz is a bit like... actually, do you know what? I think what his manager was like, no, we're not taking the fight. And then Ortiz was like, oh, he was going to take that fight. It's like, I hear there's too many yes or no people. Anthony Joshua was on, and he was just saying that he wants to sit down with Deontay Wilder after this fight, if he wins.
Yeah.
And discuss it and be like, here, look, let's sort this out like men.
I feel like when UFC made like Cowboy versus Ferguson, Dana White ran Cowboy was like, do you want to fight Tony Ferguson? And Cowboy was like, yeah. And then ran Tony Ferguson was like, do you want to fight Cowboy? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, right, fight done. I feel like when you're doing boxing, it's like, do you want to fight him? It's like, hold on, let me ring Sky Sports. Do you want to fight him? Hold on, let me ring JD Sports. I think we gotta get Joshua to fight. Hold on, let me ring Under Armour. Can we get Joshua to fight? It's like, all right, Grant. It's like, right, now ring Andy Ruiz. It's like, hold on, let me ring Burger King. Andy, you there? Trying to fight.
And then probably they had to get like a translator as well.
Yeah. Does he not speak any English either?
I don't think Ortiz speaks any English.
Or Ruiz or Ortiz?
Well, no, I say Ruiz does.
All right, Grant. Yeah, but like, I don't know. This is the fight we're sort of stuck with.
Yeah.
It's going to be a one-sided drubbing. Well, it should be anyway. Yeah. If this is any way competitive, well then, like, Josh was going to look terrible out of it.
This is really for the American audience that I doubt that many passer-boys or your casual fan has been tuning in to watch Anthony Joshua beat anyone in England. Maybe not even the Klitschko one, you know?
Do you not feel like this doesn't do him justice for his American debut?
No.
If you look at... If I was a casual fan and didn't know who Anthony Joshua was, right?
Yeah.
And I saw this absolute Adonis figure beating up this sort of fat guy, I'd just be like, well, obviously he's supposed to be him.
Yeah.
Does that not make sense? As opposed to when he's fighting Baby Miller, like, Baby Miller has enough of a name in America, and he also, like, he was a bit fat, but, like, not so fat that you're like, he looks stupid. That makes sense.
I 100% get you. And also, it would only make sense that it was Madison Square Garden because Baby Miller was from there as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Going into his turf.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's lost all its sizzle.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be the weigh-ins and someone's going to be like, why is that security guard taking the top off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But hopefully it just leads to Joshua versus Wilder, or it's not really going to lead to Joshua Fury. He's like locked into that ESPN deal now, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Fury's next 3 fights are not against Joshua or Deontay Wilder.
He might get a fight against Dillian White, will he?
Maybe on his third. Well, obviously his first fight's coming up soon, and that's in Vegas, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we'll see what the story with that is. It seems like AJ was saying he wants to sit down with Deontay Wilder. He never said anything about sitting down with Fury, you know?
Yeah, I think they're both afraid of Fury because he's actually like his footwork and all is so good that he might make a show of him.
Yeah, you need more time to get ready for him.
Yeah.
But what are you expecting from Anthony Joshua to go over there and do? And do you expect Wilder to be in the crowd?
I definitely think Wilder will definitely be in the crowd, and I think there's going to be like a face-off afterwards. But if Joshua doesn't win within 6 rounds, like, that's just disgraceful, I think.
True. And then obviously Ireland's own Katie Taylor is taking on Delphine Persoon. As we said, she could become the 5-time world champion.
Undisputed champion. What's his title Fury comes at? The lineal champion. Would that make Katie Taylor the lineal lightweight champion?
Yeah.
She's the greatest female boxer of all time. Like, I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. Myself and Ross actually
Huh?
Yeah, I was about to say. Myself and Ross were contemplating being like, should we name the show Anthony Joshua or Katie Taylor? Yeah, we're on the fence about that.
Yeah, because I think Anthony Joshua gets more clicks, but like Katie Taylor gets more support on the gram.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both absolutely phenomenal fighters. The pride of Ireland, Katie Taylor. What a woman. She's going to go out and get the job done again. And you know what? It's sort of weird that every time she fights again, still don't really know her opponent again.
Yeah.
But I'm still interested because Katie's fighting.
Oh, 100%, man. Well, she fights unbelievably well. She's world class.
She also fights quite frequently as well, which I was good to see. She's getting the fights done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, are you expecting anyone famous to come out for her? Like, obviously, Finn Balor came out for Mikey Conlan. Conor McGregor was there previously for Katie Taylor's fights.
Not particularly, to be honest. I don't even mean that in a bad way. I feel like Katie's like more low key than those two. I feel like she's not all about the frills. She's about getting in there and get the job done.
It's not really. It's so weird to see someone that amazing and unbelievably after their craft and to be so humble, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because obviously in the fight game, more people are like, I'm going to kill you.
But like, she likes to go off to sort of her little village and do all her training there.
Yeah.
With the other Ross guy.
He trains like a monk.
Is the rest of the undercard there? No.
Yeah.
Who else on it?
Callum Smith.
He's very good.
Yeah, but it's like versus to be announced.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's not very good to be announced.
Yeah, this is
and someone else on the cards, or Josh or something, or
yeah, Josh Kelley.
Josh Kelley, he's brilliant. But they're all going to be teed up for wins anyway.
Yeah, man. They're all Eddie Hearn put them on that golf tee, and Eddie Hearn is swinging.
I actually think it's quite funny to see the boxing because like you go, oh, I wonder is your man any good, and then you go into like Paddy Power and it's like 1-80 to win. It's like, all right, so not competitive.
Yeah. What do you think Katie Taylor should do next? Obviously, we've previously had Al Foran on the show, and he said he has a feeling that Katie Taylor will go into MMA.
I don't really see it, but I think a boxing match against maybe one of MMA's stars could be on the cards. Maybe a Cyborg, maybe a Holly Holm. They sort of have boxing pedigree. So why not, like, make those dollar bills?
Yeah.
And, like, Dana White's always talking about going to the zoo for boxing. And him and Eddie Hearn are sort of mates. So, like, why don't they just put, like, their girls against each other?
Yeah, man.
Why not?
Yeah. It must be, like, obviously Katie now, if, or hopefully when she wins on the weekend, she's reached the mountaintop. Like, she's won the Olympics.
Yeah.
She's gotten all the belts. Like, what makes her get up and keep going again, you know? Because obviously, like...
Well, I'd like to see her sort of win maybe 3 or 4 more fights and then retire. Retire, like, unhurt, undefeated.
Yeah.
Make her few bob. But I would like to see her do one Irish show before she rides off into the sunset. It'd be nice to see her fight in the 3 Arena one time.
Well, Mikey Collins obviously after booking out Belfast. Oh, the 3 Arena. Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, like...
Oh, is that where they have it, yeah?
Well, I don't think she's going to fight outdoors.
No. Mikey Collins is, though, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. But I think Belfast's more set for that. Because they have Frampton as well, so they can sort of put, like, 2 big aces on the card.
Oh, my God. Imagine Katie Taylor in the 3 Arena.
It'd be class, wouldn't it?
Against who?
Holly Holm.
Poor Holly Holm.
Poor Holly Holm.
Man, Katie Taylor's such a ledge. You never really hear of any other Irish boxers coming through, really, do you? I know we actually follow a couple of young ones.
Oh, Kelly Harrington's actually quite good. Not quite Katie Taylor level, but she's a world champion in the amateurs, so, like, fair play to her for that.
Yeah. I'm sure more stars are waiting to come as of the next Olympics. I think it really, once they hit the Olympics and then push on, then that's the thing to do.
And our mate Dylan Moran loves the show.
Yeah, exactly. I shout out Dylan. Yeah, he's fighting in America soon as well. But by the way, let us know who you think Anthony Joshua will fight next. Either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, because we really want to know.
Or Dillian White.
Or Dylan White, yeah, good shout. Ross, may as well move into the world of mixed martial arts. Obviously, UFC Stockholm is on this weekend.
We have Anthony the Lionheart Smith going into Alexander Gustafsson's backyard in Stockholm, Sweden.
Yeah.
Barry, do you think Anthony Smith has any chance of winning?
There's always a chance, but I just feel like Gustafsson is definitely the third best light heavyweight in the world.
Yeah, it depends on whether Anthony won, but Johnson's knocked around or not. But he hasn't knocked around for a while. Plus, if you've seen Anthony Johnson recently, he's not making 205 anytime soon.
Well, it's the same as DC as well. Well,
yeah, so
he's the best after John Jones, Anthony Rumble Johnson, and Daniel Cormier.
Yeah, there you have it. Undisputed. Gustafsson is... I feel like he's faster. I feel his boxing's better. His footwork's better. I think he's going to get the job done. Maybe 4th or 5th round. Get Smith out of there.
Yeah. Both lads are actually quite sound, aren't they?
Yeah. Lovely. Both lads are sound. I think Volkan is going to fight Ilir Latifi as well. I'm going to go for Ilir Latifi. He's a bit stockier. I think his wrestling's that bit better. And I don't know, there's something about Volkan that like I'm not overly sold on still.
Do you think the magic dust is gone? There is no time?
Yeah, I don't think his no time motto lasts anymore. He hasn't like got someone out there in like 60 seconds in a long time, and I don't think Latifi's someone you knock out in 60 seconds.
Although he could make a big name for himself there, like in the European scene, you know.
Also, Latifi's from Sweden as well, so Honda Latifi, also part Albanian.
True, yeah.
And then your mate, the poster boy, Jimmy Manuwa, was fighting against Alexander Rakic. He's looking very hot at the moment, so that one's guaranteed knockout. Although every time you say guaranteed knockout, it tends to be no knockout.
Jimmy Manuwa, he has a big name in England. Do you think many English fans would be flying over, or do you think they would be rather going like they go over to AJ instead?
I'd say he probably has about like 400 or 500 people who always follow him, and that's probably about it.
Yeah, and then our mate Makwan Amirkhani is taking on Chris Fishgold in the featherweight division. Man, Makwan's back after a long while out.
Yeah, both really good European talents, but I'm going to go for Makwan on this one just because we met him, nice guy. Lovely teeth.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right.
Fantastic.
But, yeah, that's UFC Stockholm. Do you think many people are going to be watching that? Or, like, obviously the majority of people are going to be tuning into
Champions League final.
Yeah.
Champions League final. And then, you probably catch, like, the co-main event, main event afterwards. I say numbers will, like, spike after the Champions League final. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and well, they'll probably jump into
Unless it goes to extra time, you'd be freaked.
Yeah, but there's also big news as well that Uriah Faber is returning to the UFC.
Yeah.
Ross, he's been out for a while. He's come back.
Yeah, he's going to fight Ricky Simone in UFC Sacramento. I think it's UFC on ESPN plus 13, whichever that means. I never really know what the ESPN means anymore, but sure, look, that's where he's going to fight.
Yeah.
He's 40. He just lost to Gordon Ryan, Jiu-Jitsu Prodigy's little brother, who's 17.
Check him out, by the way.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Absolutely insane. But like, I can't believe losing to a 17-year-old made him go, you know what, I'm going to go back and fight. I think it's a terrible idea. Don't think he's going to win. And he'll probably retire there shortly afterwards.
That's the problem with the fighters, man. Even looking at Chuck Liddell, when you have it in you, you keep going, or else. And if your coach says no, you just move to a different team.
That's it.
Yeah, well, that's
or
someone's going to say yeah.
Someone will let you fight.
Yeah. It's almost like
bare knuckle let you fight.
Yeah, it's almost like you're an alcoholic. It's just like here, you go to one pub, they keep turning you down, then some pub's going to serve you.
When's Paulie Malignaggi versus Artem?
I think that's the next one. I think it's like the 22nd. By the way, see Paulie spitting on Artem. That's disgusting, man.
Yeah, rotten. Paulie, you're a knacker.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that as well.
Yeah, although like I feel like I shouldn't watch it, but I have to watch it.
Yeah.
It's the bare knuckle is just like so bloody and so like barbaric.
Same here, man.
You can't miss it. The grudge is too good.
It is.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. Is there anything like that in the UFC that's going on?
I don't think so. Not to that level. Maybe Usman versus Covington, that could be good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
like that needs a bit of hype. Usman needs to be like, I'm fighting on this card. How I can be like excited for it.
Yeah. But that's what the action going on this weekend. Obviously, there's Colchester Cage Warriors, the boxing, and UFC Stockholm is on Saturday. And then we'll obviously be back next week because we're going to be covering the next UFC event as well, as Cejudo is taking on Marlon Moraes.
Yeah, guys, so thanks a million for watching. If you do like the video, subscribe, tell a mate, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and tell us who you think is going to win this weekend of the boxing and who you think is going to win this weekend in the UFC.
Yeah.
Guys, as always,
Stay
stay
energized.
energized.